Hello friends, welcome back to Commerce Byte YouTube channel. In the previous video, I have explained function key F5 and F6, that is payment F5 and receipt F6. So in this video, I am going to explain function key F8 sales voucher, function key F9 purchase voucher. So now we will see the example. So before the example, we will see some theory. So sales voucher, what comes under sales voucher? Sale is the most important part of every business. This voucher is used for recording all entries related to sales. Both sales of goods and services can be recorded in sales voucher. Beside including amount of sale in this voucher, we can include other expenditures related to sales like package expenses, carriage, etc. in this voucher. A sale can be classified into two. Generally, for recording the sales means here sale of goods and services. Both will be recorded in sales voucher. Sales are of two types: cash sales and credit sales. This term does not require much explanation as its name suggests that the meaning of the term. When goods are sold on cash, it is called as cash sales. In case of cash sales, you will receive payment immediately by cash or by check or credit card, and since you need not to track outstanding. Credit sales. It is a situation when goods or services are sold for credit. That means consideration for sale not received at the time of selling and the customer agreed to pay the money at later period. So first case, the cash sales means the customer is giving the amount immediately and we are giving the goods. In case of credit sale, we are not receiving the amount immediately. Right. The next thing is we can record cash sales and we can record credit sales both in Tally. So while recording sales voucher, there are two what we call two different ways. Tally provides the facility to create cash and credit sale entries from sales voucher. You have to press F8 function key to activate this type of voucher in Tally accounting software. Entry of sale is done in Tally two ways: as voucher mode, as invoice mode. As voucher mode means that the bill is not prepared in Tally package. The sale bill is made either manually or in some other software. The accountant prepares the voucher with help of sales bill. Then he enters the voucher in Tally accounting software. This is same like your debit and credit. It will be like a debit and credit mode. I'll show what is voucher mode and what is invoice mode when I am entering when we are doing a problem. That means actually we are having a separate bill. Physically we are maintaining, or some other in other packages we are maintaining the bill. Just we are making the entry in Tally. That's it. Invoice mode means there is no separate bill is not maintained in software. We are everything we are maintaining in Tally only. So in that case we will maintain invoice mode. Voucher mode means not all the details will be there. Just amount. That's it. Debit credit amount. Here what is the party name. Here also party name will be there. Here party name will be there. Everything details like number of units, what is the unit cost, total units how much, what is the price, the particulars of the stock item, all will be there in case of invoice mode. So how to activate voucher mode, invoice mode, I'll explain. This is voucher mode. See here, debit credit, that's it. That is very simple. So sales credit, this is our debtor and sales, that's it. But in case of invoice mode, so see here, party name, which ledger, sales ledger, or which stock item you are selling, how much quantity, rate, amount. In case of voucher mode, all these are not available. So case of purchase also same, cash purchase, credit purchase, and in that as voucher mode, as invoice mode. This is about purchases. So now I am going to explain this with the help in the Tally. We'll take an example, small example. We'll take a small project. So I'll explain. This receipts. So project on purchase and sales. He has given opening balance. So in this problem, receipts and payment also there, purchase and sales also there. He has given opening balance, he has given receipts and payments. So here in purchases he is using cash purchase. So cash purchase, what is telling you, he is purchasing UPS, extension box, stabilizer, Philips tube light. And in sales, again the same thing he's selling, purchase 20, sold 18. A rate 1500 here, 2100 is the rate. So all these things we have to enter in Tally. So now first what is we have to create all the necessary ledgers. We have to create the necessary ledgers. So I'm creating the ledgers. So I have to go to Tally ERP9, that I have to create the ledgers. So Tally ERP9. So gateway of Tally. So created a new company with name capital Degree College 1. So now we will see the question. What we require? So here we have to create opening balances ledger with amounts, and here receipts and payment only ledgers. So amount we will enter at the time of voucher entry. All this I have to create. Already I have created. I will show that I have created these things. Capital, 5 lakh, cash in hand, all these things I have to create. So cash in hand amount I have not entered. Remaining all I have entered opening balance. So it will show 1,05,000 difference we will see in Tally. Accounts info ledger. So display all the things I have created. So if you observe in cash, I have not entered any amount. It will show 1,05,000 difference. So 1,05,000 difference, 1,05,000 difference it will show. 1,05,000. So I am entering now. Alter. $1,05,000. So now automatically opening balance 5 lakh debit, 5 lakh credit. Tally. Now next. So I will show all the ledgers which I have created. See the display button. Yes, I have entered all the ledgers. There are the required ledgers. For opening balance only I have entered the amount. For expenses I have not entered any. So here indirect income, opening balance not there. With this we have to enter at the time of voucher entry. Right now. So now what we require next is so I have to create stock item. Already I have explained you how to create a stock item. So once I am explaining, I require 4 stock items. So directly I am creating in multiple. How to create gateway of Tally, inventory info. So stock item in that first unit of measure I have to create. So these all are either numbers or pieces. I am taking numbers first. Or you can take pieces like pieces, also no problem. So now I have created unit of measure. Now stock item, I am creating multiple stock items. In one time I will create all the stock items. PS under primary numbers. These are not opening balances. This I have purchased. Box, extension box under primary numbers. Stabilizer under primary numbers. Philips tube light, primary numbers. Right. And now I have created all the stock items which we require. See here. The display, extension box, stabilizer, Philips tube light, UPS. All the things I have created. Now what I have to do is I have to enter receipts and payment and purchase and sales. So first receipts and payment. for this accounting voucher. So first, all the payments I'm entering in one voucher only. All the receipts I'm entering in one voucher. So actually, we have to enter individually. If I enter individually, it will take a lot of time. So we directly I'll enter one voucher only. All the receipts in one voucher only. All the payments. Here. So payment. If I in this, what are the payments? So how I'm paying through cash only. So 1,05,000 available balance. So what are the payments here? Salary. So how much salary? 3,500. 3,500 salary. Next, rent pay 2,000. Next, interest received, it will be received. Telephone charges. 1,100. 1100. Printing and stationery. Printing charges. Printing and stationery, no problem. Printing charges, it is 1050. Printing charges 1050. Commission received, it will be income. Electricity charges. Electricity charges, it is 1350. 1350. Vehicle maintenance 1850. Next, general expenses 800. So now these are all the payments. So salary, rent paid, telephone charges, printing charges, electricity charges, and general expenses. Save. Now next, receipts. Again cash. What are the receipts? Interest received 8,000. Commission received 5,000. Next, discount received. Discount received is 5,500. 8,000, 5,000, 5,500. These are the incomes. So now next we have to enter purchases and sales. Purchases and sales we have to enter next. So next is purchases. Here we are doing purchases through cash. So if there is any party, if you are purchasing from a party, we have to create one more ledger with that creditor name. Example, I purchased from Ramesh. So Ramesh will be my creditor. So I have to create a ledger Ramesh. So Ramesh ledger I have to create under the group sundry creditors. Here cash purchases. So I am not creating any ledger. There is no need of any ledger. And two more ledgers required. Why? Because purchase is one ledger. Sales is also one more ledger. I have to create two more ledgers, purchase ledger and sales ledger. Now I am creating that. So accounts info, ledger, create. So purchase comes under purchase ledger, purchase account, save. Now sales ledger comes under sales account group, save. So this is done. Purchase completed, sales also completed. Now next is, so I have to enter this amount in purchase voucher and this I have to enter the sales voucher. So now we will enter accounting vouchers. So in that accounting vouchers, first F9. So first so see here party name. If you are purchasing from any creditor, so we have to create a creditor name. So automatically under party name we have to give creditor, but here the party is cash. Why? Because we are purchasing through cash. So details here, purchase ledger under purchase, right? So what is item? First purchase UPS. Quantity how much? 20 quantity per unit. 1,500 is a per unit rate. 30,000. So actually we have to so okay, right, fine. So here narration you can write being, so being UPS purchased for cash. In the same way we have to create others also. Extension box, extension box 200, rate 100, 20,000. Save. Next, stabilizer 60, 500. Stabilizer 60 quantity, 500 is the rate. Now next, Philips tube light. So quantity 100, 36 rate. 36 rate. 36 is 36. Yeah. So these are completed. Cash purchase gone, completed. And now sales. For sales, F8. So see here sales. Now sales, first UPS sales. Same here, same like that only, same only sales. This is invoice mode. I will show next to how voucher mode will be. It is invoice mode. So again UPS. So total 20 available. In that how many sold? 18 sold. The rate is 2100. So extension box. Actually we can do separately, but I'm entering in as only in the one invoice only. I'm entering all this. So if I enter all this thing, it will take time. Directly I'm entering here itself, extension box. So how much sold? 150 sold. 130 is the rate. Stabilizer 50, 750. Philips tube light. Philips tube light. So 80, 48. So now save. So now cash purchase entered, cash sales also entered. Now we have to see net profit, closing stock, all these things we have to see. Balance sheet, trial balance, cash, all these things we have to see. Now we will see one by one. Gross profit first we will see. So profit and loss account, how much gross profit? 28,760. See here, 28,760. Net profit 35,610. 35,610. If you want in detail, Alt F1. See here, detailed F1, below that underline. So it is Alt F1. So you'll get all the things. Opening stock, nothing was there. In closing stock, the amount was there. For extension was all these things. Sales this much, purchases this much. Yeah. Now so how much closing stock? 13,720. See here, 13,720. So now next, net profit completed, gross profit, closing stock completed, balance sheet, trial balance, and cash balance we have to see. So all these things will get in balance sheet. Balance sheet, see here. So 5,35,610. 5,35,610. So if you want detailed, Alt F1. So in that is cash how much? 1,26,890. 1,26,890. Bank balance 2,43,000. So now next. So we require trial balance. So how to find trial balance means under display you will get trial balance. Display trial balance 6,17,140. 6,17,140. So day book is nothing but entries. What are the entries you have done? Nothing but journal entries. Day book, nothing but journal entries. What are the entries you have done? So in payment, one entry you have done, receipt one entry, sales one entry, purchase only one. So in purchases, two entries, three entries you have done, four entries you have done in purchases. Sales only one entry, receipt one entry, payment one entry, right? So this is day book. Accounts book nothing but ledgers. So if you want any ledger, individual ledger, if I want cash ledger, so total debit, credit, so this is a closing balance of cash. Ledger, individual ledger, we can see commission received, so directly 5,000 closing balance. So any ledger you can see here. Statement of accounts, outstandings, receivables, no will not be there. Okay, date. So statement of inventory. So see here how much stock was there, so how much purchase, how much sales, all this in details will be there here. So this is about purchases and sales. I hope you like the video. Thank you for watching the video.